Brisbane residents have been busy cleaning up widespread damage after the region's worst hailstorm in some 30 years. The Army has moved in to help residents after ferocious winds sent huge hailstones bucketing to the grounds.
On the southern bank of the Brisbane River, homes lie in ruins. The supercell, which smashed into Brisbane late yesterday, tore timber and tin from the top of the Scenic Point complex. Across the river, Margaret Reed had sheltered beneath a doona, wedged under the remains of an air conditioner when the roof of her unit took off.
The roof simply just disappeared. It just rolled back and went away, and we were just left standing here. At least we didn't get hit by anything, which is quite phenomenal. Black
clouds roared in from the south and unleashed a furious assault on the city. First at Archerfield with 140km/h winds. Trees were torn apart in the city. Loose branches became missiles which shot through the streets. People took cover at the University of Queensland as big trees were snapped apart and sent crashing into the road. An intense, dangerous situation, but it was about to get worse. The peak of the storm. So much rain and debris in the air, drivers caught in the open couldn't see, forced to hold on and ride out nature's furious assault. This was a spring storm, but it looked like a summer cyclone was lashing the city. The wind screeched, it picked up anything loose and hurled it through the air. There was hail too, a relentless torrent of ice from the sky which pounded the suburbs. In some areas it was so thick it bounced off decks and blanketed backyards. Bigger chunks blasted through windscreens and shredded the windows of high-rise buildings in the city. Shelter was hard to find when the almost unstoppable storm of falling ice punched through windows, sending flying shards of glass into homes. In Cordeaux Street at West End, a team of builders could only stand by and watch as their hard work swayed on its stumps.
Oh my God, how's the house open for?
They had pre-warning of the storm. Fearing the partly renovated home could be in trouble, they wedged a 3-ton loader underneath.
This is a cyclone.
It worked.
I put the bucket against the bearer. I think that's what saved it. I've never been so scared in my life.
This block of flats in Hurston stood no chance. This rooftop apartment and this family's entire belongings are now exposed to the elements. Residents say there was a loud roar and then the entire roof lifted off in one sheet. Occupants captured the moment the structure let go, an explosion of building materials. The roof iron broke up as it twisted through the air, hitting the neighbour's house first.
Oh, it's horrendous. Louise was hiding under a table. And, you know, the noise when these tin came down was absolutely horrendous.
The crumpled shard of tin would sail another 200 metres and slice through this townhouse, carving through roof trusses and brickwork. The tenant was out getting a pedicure, a decision that could have saved her life.
Oh, yeah. Initially, she was totally shocked and couldn't believe what I was telling her.
In a city battered by the elements, there are so many stories of near misses. Close calls which could easily have had terrible endings.
As you can see, everything just got smashed, and we had hail coming in, would have gone 6 metres into the house.
There is significant damage in 50 Brisbane suburbs. Such a devastating strike, the Army was called in to help get the city back on its feet.
For a storm type event, this is probably certainly the worst in recent memory.